Hi, my name is Maria Rodriguez, and I am currently a first grade teacher. I have been teaching first grade for 4 years, going on five, and my fifth year I will be teaching ESL at McDermott Elementary at NISD. So I'm a big believer in using educational technology in the classrooms, and one of my favorite websites that I enjoy using has been Book Creator. I recently used Book Creator last year with my Mac GT kiddos, and it was definitely a interactive digital platform that was used amongst my kiddos to create a end of year research project. And I really wish I had used it at the beginning of the school year because using Book Creator has been such a game changer with my kiddos, and they have the autonomy to choose what they want to do, when they want to do it. So going forward, with what I now know, I will be using Book Creator more often in the classroom and talking with special ed teachers as well. They've also informed me that it can also be very inclusive as well, and that the platforms have interactive elements that are easier for students with intellectual disabilities, or if they just need something more simpler for speech to text or text to speech, color accommodations as well, font size, all that good stuff. So I will be showing you guys how to use Book Creator and how that will look and how it can be an easy tool implemented in your classroom. So first things first, you are going to go to the website. I'm already here. It's super easy. You will type in bookcreator.com and it'll show up, and the iconic rainbow with the book will be right here. You will click on that website. You will go there. I have already created an account, so I will just click login. But if you haven't, you'll go to create a free account. You will click here. And again, just because I'm already logged in and I already have an account, it'll look different on my end. But it's super easy how to do it. I have a Gmail account associated with my district, so I'm able to go in and out with easy access. Okay, so first things first, in order for us to get started, you will go to create new library. You'll click on this, and you will need to have a name for your library. So for example, I'm going to write down Miss Rodriguez. Miss Rodriguez's first grade ESL class. Now I will keep that there. They have a new element added into Book Creator, where it's more interactive for our ESL kiddos, our bilingual learners. It is called Translate. So you will click right here where it says Translate. You'll turn the button on, and you will go to Select All. And what this is that the students will be able to type or speak in their language, and then afterwards they have the option to choose English, and the book will translate in English. So I think that's a pretty cool feature that we just had interacted with this book and with the kiddos as well. So after you're done doing that, I'm going to go to Create Library, and you will click on your library. Now, once you're here, you have three options. You can create a book from scratch, you can start from a template book, or you can copy a pre-made book. For our sake of time and just to make it easier for everyone, we're going to go to create a book from scratch. So you'll go to create a book, and here it has a whole bunch of blank books that you can choose from. So you can go your traditional route, or you can go do a comic route. The choice is up to you as a teacher, but you can also give that choice to the students as well. That way they have the autonomy and the independency to choose how they want to project their project, their research. Afterwards, you can go on templates, and here they have a whole bunch of different types of templates that you can choose from. For example, if you go to here, let's say you want the students to have a newspaper. I'll move my camera, sorry. For the upper grades, maybe, 3rd through 5th, or middle school or high school, they can click on the newspaper template. They can go there, and they will be able to use this newspaper template to put in their research, right? So maybe, for example, if you want to have your student talk about an event that happened during World War II, they can create that. They can take a picture, they can put it in there, and then they can type up the information that they have on that. Or they can create a event in the future that they think will happen. So again, giving free range and autonomy for that as well. So once you have that done, we'll go back to our library. You'll click on new book right here, and we're going to go to Square. So here, when you have Square, you have the cover, and you can click on this plus sign. Sorry about that. You'll click on this plus sign, and you can type up anything from images, or you can take a picture of it. If the students have an iPad, it's more easily accessible for them because they can have a camera and they can just take a picture of whatever they want to show you. So for sake of time, I'll choose images. You can type in whatever the student is trying to research. For example, I will type in volleyball. Let's say I want to talk about volleyball players and how they look and the science behind volleyball. So then I will go there. Now, if you don't like any of these pictures here, you'll scroll all the way down to the very end, even though the pictures were nothing wrong. But if they don't have certain things, you can try Google search that I just clicked on, and you can type it in there. So for example, if I want this picture instead, I will click on it, go to add, and I will put it in there. And this will be the front cover of my book. If you want to change the color of the book, for example, to any other color here, you can choose any of these colors, circles, or you can click on the plus sign and you can just choose whatever color you want. To keep it simple, I will choose the blue, and there's my front cover. The students also have the option to click on the eye again. They can go over here to paper. If they want to do like a grid style or a dot style, they can do that as well, but it'll take out that font, that color. So we'll go back to blue. So after we do that, we will go to our text, and you will go to the word that says text, and you'll just type in here the science of volleyball. You can have the option to make it in bold if you want, or you can do it in italics, however you want. And then once you do that, you will go to done, and then you can edit the picture to make it smaller. You can move this back up. Sorry about that. And you have the front cover. Once you do that, you'll go to the arrow. You'll click on the arrow, and it'll tell you page 2 of 3. So here you have the information. You can do another text. You can write down whatever you need to write down. If you want to record, you can record. So if a student, for example, doesn't have the ability to type just yet, maybe they have, a disability, or maybe they're just, trying to figure out, how to work the technology piece because they haven't been used to technology before, or they're just figuring out their letters. The recording piece can actually be a way to accommodate their needs. So you have a accessible tool for that as well. Once you're done with that, the kiddos can go here to templates, and within the template that's loading, you have a whole bunch of interactive, let me move the camera. You have a whole bunch of interactive templates to choose from, and they can put that into their book as well. So for example, if we want to look at, the reflective 3-2-1 method, I can click here. I can go to add to the book, and I can talk about, I'll go to continue, and I will make it smaller. That way it's, fitting my page. So I'll go here, and then you will be able to make the page that you want. You will be able to edit that, and you'll put it into the book. So, one question that I have about volleyball, things that I find interesting, and then number 3, things that I learned. So that is the 3-2-1 method, and then you'll click over here, and then you can add another template as well. Or you can just have the kiddos type away if they wanted to, or they can even draw a picture as well. So once you're done with that, and if you want the kiddos to publish, they will go to the share icon, and then they will click on publish. So once you click on publish, you have to give book a title, so the same title that you used, and then a description. Obviously, it's optional, but I still have my first graders give a description, just a basic little summary, a sentence or two about what their book was about. And then instead of going to private, you'll go to public, and then you will publish online. I turn off allow remixes. That way nobody has the autonomy or the ability to edit a student's work except for the student themselves. Once you have that, you'll click publish online and it'll go through. And anybody can use, or anybody can read the book if they wanted to. And that is pretty much it. That is the end of Book Creator. I really hope that you guys enjoyed what this website can offer you and how you can implement it into the classroom. So thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.